Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Tonight I am pimping up a bar of chocolate and decorating it perfect for Christmas. I got a lovely new stamp set called So Santa, and it is just so cute. It is full of wee funny images of Santa on his holidays, Santa cooking up a storm, and Santa on a motorbike, and lots of lovely wee sentiments to go with it. So I thought it would be perfect to decorate up a nice big bar of chocolate, because I do like to give big bars of chocolate at Christmas time. Sometimes I slip money inside them too, just an easy bit to hand money to teenagers or adults, you know. So for this one, I have used a bar of Galaxy. It's a big 110 gram bar, and I just remove the backing and replace it with my own and decorate it up. And this is perfect because you can remove some of them. The outer is just attached to it, and you don't want to be putting your fingers all over the chocolate. So Galaxy just seems to work well for it. And for this one, I used Under the Mistletoe and the wee Santa on the motorbike, and I've used lots of shimmer paint for the snow and Wink of Stella, and decorated up for a nice ribbon. So it's all pretty basic, but it works out lovely. I think it really makes a special present sitting under the tree or whatever. So let's get started. You simply cut. I've done a lot of the preparation already to save me time. You don't want to see me sitting colouring in this. I have used my blend pens and marker pens to colour him in, and I'm just going to do the sparkly bits with you. But first you need to cover your bar chocolate, and I'm using this piece of Under the Mistletoe DSP, and it measures 8 2/8 by 5 7/8. And you just simply start at the back, set it down, and again just turn over. The trick is just to try and get it so that it comes round, lining up properly. You just give it a wee crease to hold it for you, and then simply put a piece of turn tape to hold it in place. You don't want it to be real tight because you want them to be able to just slip it off when they're going to eat their chocolate and not have to struggle with it. I'm going to set the turn tape on this side. Come on. And just line it up again. Make sure you're happy where it's going. And that's your chocolate bar covered, and you can see it's easy enough to slip it. Not loose enough to slide right off, but certainly perfect to sit there. Now I cut 2 ovals. I cut one in the real red cardstock, and then I cut the wisp of white to do my stamping, and just the next layer down. And I'm simply going to add some dimensionals to the back of this, just to hold it in place for me. It is a really quick and cheerful way to give a wee gift. We're all looking like nice wee stocking fillers that don't cost the earth, but just add that wee bit of pizzazz to your Christmas. I know I am anyway. And this is a perfect way of doing it. So just centre that. And then I have used Wink of Stella just to do the fairy bits of the Santa. Just adds a lovely wee glisten to him. This wee pom-pom. Round his cuffs. Around the bottom of his jacket. You probably won't see the sparkle that this gives, but it is amazing. Now for this one, I wanted to add a wee bit of more depth to it, so I'm using this lovely white shimmer paint. And if you just go down at the bottom there for the snow and just add it in lumps, don't paint it nicely, just add it so it's chunky nearly. Just keep dipping in and just add. It takes a wee while to dry, so be careful when you're putting your ribbon on. I think it just adds a wee bit of depth, and the same wee bit of depth to his beard. I didn't want the same sparkle for the beard and the clothing, so this just adds a wee bit of difference. And again, just give it a wee pat so it looks nearly hairy. Really simple. Oops, and now we're just going to add a bow. I'm waiting on the lovely red ribbon to arrive. Should be here tomorrow, but of course I'm doing this today. So my own ribbon I have lying in my stash. It'll be replaced tomorrow. I'm just putting this on to show you what it would look like. So I'm using my bow tie because I'm not very good at doing bows. So I'm just making one this width, which seems to fit perfectly. And I'm just putting it on with a glue dot so that I can easily replace it tomorrow on the nice matching red ribbon. It's nicer to have it all matching. Now we'll just stick a glue dot on that, and then you can position that where you want it. And just trim your wee edges off. Oh, there you are. And then we just need a wee sentiment, and I've already typed this one up. It says, "May this season be the sweetest ever." I'm just going to pop it there, so I need some dimensions on the outside of it just to balance it because it's already raised here. And just pop that there. And there you have a lovely wee chocolate bar all decorated up. So I hope you have a wee go at it, and it's great for using up. Like, it doesn't take that much paper, 8 inches long by 5 inches wide. You know, you're bound to have wee slips left over after using cards, or when you cut into a sheet, use the rest of it to make a wee matching card. And if you're over at my shop, remember to check the clearance rack. There is so much stuff added there this week, you will be amazed. Lovely ink pads. Only a few pound. You won't be disappointed. Go over and check it out. And I hope you get time to have a wee go. And thanks for dropping by. Bye.